Now, many of you already know that in China, from today, the 29th of September, until the 6th of October, it will be a holiday, meaning that, of course, in terms of also the deliveries, we might not get the kind of deliveries we usually get on our EV stocks like NIO. But one of the good news that we just read today, or in fact, the news that just came now, is that, ladies and gents, NIO has deployed over 1,900 battery swapping stations in China. This is something that is good because, ladies and gents, you'll know that NIO's target is to see themselves having 2,300 battery swapping stations by the end of the year. In fact, what NIO said is that 2,300 battery swapping station target, they are planning to get to it before November ends, which is something that is truly incredible. Now, something that is really amazing is that, ladies and gents, yesterday, ladies and gents, on the 28th of September, NIO saw over 75,600 battery swaps being completed on their battery swapping stations. This is something that is amazing because it was a daily record when we check or when we have a look at the battery swaps that get completed on a single day onto NIO. And to get to see that this is happening, ladies and gents, makes me to be really excited, or has to make you as the new investor to be excited, because it looks like it is working, which is why we are seeing the battery swaps increasing. Now, on average per battery swap, ladies and gents, NIO saw 40 battery swaps being completed yesterday on the 28th of September, which is something that is incredible. And along the highways, they saw 30.4% of battery swaps being completed along the highways, meaning that the people in China are traveling a lot, of course, in line with the holidays, or these long holidays that we are seeing coming from China starting today until the 6th of October. So this just makes me think that battery swaps are indeed working to those that are buying NIO, which is why we are seeing them, of course, reaching or performing the way they are, which is something that, of course, brings a relief. And something that is very important to the investors is that you will know that NIO no longer offers a battery swap or much of free battery swaps, but rather you pay, of course, for bus subscription for you to be able to enjoy this kind of a service. And to know that with that in place, NIO is able to still achieve a record makes me to be really excited, because the more these people swap is the more revenue that NIO, of course, will generate or is generating, and the more the others that have not subscribed to battery as a service, which entails them using these battery swapping stations, they will be attracted when they see those others, NIO users who have subscribed to this battery swapping station technology using the facility. They would want to subscribe to bus, and those that don't own NIO, they would want to also buy NIO because of this, or because it brings or offers convenience. Because you know that instead of you going to spend hours and hours lining and going to charge your car to full capacity that takes over an hour, you can just choose to swap the battery in your car in less than 4 minutes, and that is a service that you only find on a NIO. So this makes me to be really excited. Now, of course, before I forget, I also see already know that this video is an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video, and I would appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about what we are seeing from NIO, from the record that we are seeing coming out of NIO of swapping over 75,600 battery swaps, or completing over 75,600 battery swaps yesterday on the 28th of September. You will know that NIO is one of the stocks that I talk a lot about on this channel, because I believe in their fundamentals, their future prospects, and those that are investing for the long term, I personally believe that they will be rewarded, because NIO is one of the companies or stocks that continues to grow in terms of their fundamentals, which is one thing that will make the share price of NIO to also recover. So I'm very excited about the fact that we saw the record coming out of battery swap or total battery swaps yesterday. And something that is really incredible or amazing or interesting is that out of those 75 or over 75,600 battery swaps, 1,500 were the battery upgrades that those that, of course, are using the NIO cars and were using probably 75 kilowatts battery, were upgrading to 100 kilowatts battery. You will know that 100 kilowatts give you a bit of a longer range compared to, of course, the 75 kilowatts. And to see that happening onto NIO, it means that a lot of people are indeed traveling for a longer distance, because it becomes, or the 100 kilowatts becomes convenient when you are traveling long distances. And to see that 1,500 were completed, it makes me to be really excited. And you know, for you to upgrade, you don't just upgrade, you pay a fee of around $6.80 per day, and to see that 1,500 upgrades were done, it means that this is some good revenues that Neo is going to generate over and above, of course, the monthly subscriptions which they get. They are going to get these $6.80 per day from the upgrades that were completed on Neo's battery swapping station. So I'm very excited about this, and I think as a new investor, knowing that the battery swapping station generate an extra income for Neo, this should definitely make you to be excited, because the more we see people swapping is the more we are going to see even those that don't own Neo cars to want to own Neo cars, so that they can enjoy the comfortability that comes when you go and swap the battery in your car, rather than going the normal route of course charging your car, which can take sometimes over an hour, which is something that is not a good experience, which is one of the reasons what that is making some of the consumers to still be hesitant converting from gas cars into electric vehicles. So I'm very excited about this kind of news, and I just thought I should just give you to them, because ladies and gents, when I read that of course Neo has now deployed over 1,900 battery swaps, it made me to be really excited. And this month, or for the month of September, Neo has deployed 130 battery swapping stations, and 100 of those 130 were deployed in the last 14 days, which is something that shows you that Neo is aggressively deploying these battery swapping stations to get to their target of 2,300 before year ends. In fact, you know that Neo's target, as I've said beginning of this video, is to get to the 2,300 battery swapping stations at November, or before November ends, which is something that is brilliant, because it will bring or offer more convenience to those that own the Neo cars and have subscribed to this battery as a service, which entails them going to swap their batteries in their car. So I'm very excited. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and once subscribed, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, before you buy Neo for the very first time or increase your holdings, it is always good that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you don't get to panic sell when you see sharp fall sometimes onto this stock, because Neo is one of the stocks that is quite volatile, and if you're not investing for a longer term, you can get tempted to sell at a loss, which is not good, right? But nonetheless, that's not financial advice, that's just my opinion. But of course, you have got it is your responsibility to spend your own money the way you want. I can't tell you what to do, but that's all from me, and God bless you all.